Before I start this video, I want to say that I do not want or need advice. Okay, I got friends, I got family, I got a therapist, and pretty decent coping skills at this age. I'm okay. And if you're offended because I say I don't want your advice, I'm equally as offended at the fact that when you go to the restroom, you don't wipe until you're clean. That's something to really get offended about. So here we are. With that being said, a lot of you know I've talked about this a couple times. I purchased a car and it has not gotten the best response to people who know me in real life, and I've really had to reconsider a lot of people who I have in my life, and I be cutting folks off. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but I just want to share this story to encourage someone. Again, I do not need advice, okay? All of my life, I've mostly gotten cars that are, one, affordable and will get me from point A to point B, and that are good on gas, okay? With the exception of my very first car when I was, I think 20 years old. I said I wanted a purple car with a CD player. If you don't know what a CD player is, Google it. And everybody laughed. I was like, you're not going to get that. I got it. Anyway, but after that, I've always gotten cars that are affordable and that could get me to point A to point B. Because of that, I've never been able to get what I want. The exterior color, the interior color, the specifics, the year. It was always about being affordable. So now I have two dream cars. I've gotten one of two of them. Finally, exactly what I want. And I could put more money down and all kinds of stuff. It's my car that I purchased. I was on the phone with the people. The car is in my name. FYI, just putting that out there. This is me. So I'm super excited about this particular car purchasing experience. And everyone, with the exception of my children and shockingly, my abusive ex-husband, everybody else has been negative except for those three people. Everybody else has found something negative to say. Whether it be, I don't like that color. Oh, I don't like cars that look like that. It's to this, it's to that. Oh, you should see the cars that they're about to come out with, as if every year there's not going to be something anyway. Oh, I heard bad things about those guys. I heard those guys. Everybody has had something negative to say. Again, I don't need any advice. I'm okay. Everyone has had something negative to say. That's a big reason I have not shared the car on social media. That, and like I said yesterday in a video I posted, security reasons. I don't want to be, people looking out for me or whatever. But when you start doing better in life, not everybody's going to be happy about that, to the point where it's really going to be like, damn, you're going to look at people who you would have never thought would have been negative and be like, wow, I had no idea. And like I said last night, people want you to do well. They just don't want you to do equal to or better than them. And I spoke on this a little bit last night, how I've heard people say that they block people on social media who make them feel bad about themselves. And to a certain extent, I think that's fucking dumb, because you have to be okay with seeing people do well. Most of my friends are doing better than me. I have a friend right now who lives in a house that looks like a castle. Okay, if you can only be okay in a setting where people are doing worse than you or equal to you, you need some mental and emotional growth. And I'm not saying this to be funny. You need help. And I'm saying this as a person who gets help every 2 weeks when I go see my therapist. You need some growing up. That's not healthy, to where you cannot see people that are doing better than you. That's weird. That's concerning. Now, I totally also understand that not everybody's going to like the particular car that I have, It's not anything crazy or anything, but people like different kinds of cars. I get that, but you can still say, oh, wow, I'm so happy for you. Even if it's purely, you really just don't like that brand or that type of car, you can still say, I'm happy for you. But I've learned over the years, as I've come up and grown up, that people are not happy Not everybody's going to be happy when you start doing better. And as unfortunate as that is, you have to suck it up and be like, okay, duly noted. I don't need you in my life anymore, and keep moving forward. But don't shrink yourself. Don't downplay things that you're proud of. Don't stop sharing if you want to. And anybody who reveals themselves as being negative, just know they don't need to be in your life. You don't need them. While I do not agree with only surrounding yourself with people who don't make you feel like you're behind, or who you can't be around people who aren't doing better than you because it makes you, I don't agree with that. I do want you to only be surrounded by people who can be happy for you and who can celebrate you. That's the message. That's it.